This video will show you the best way to trade any high impact news release in the Forex market, like NFP, CPI, FOMC, GDP, and all that. All right. So with this strategy, you're going to know how to trade the high impact market news release, anyone, and this is a better way of trading it. So the strategy is actually used to trade and to make money from the high impact market news release, regardless of the direction or outcome of the news release. Why I love this strategy so much is that you don't need to know the direction of the market. Regardless of the direction of the market, you're going to make money from any high impact market news release. This is the best strategy to trade any news release, any fundamental news release at any point in time. All right. And this is going to change the way you make money from a high impact market news release. All right. So there are examples of economic events to trade this strategy, like the NFP, which is non-farm payroll, and is actually the monthly US labor market report that can cause significant USD movements. We also have the CPI, which is the consumer price index, with the monthly inflation data crucial for central bank policies decisions. We also have the GDP, which is the quarterly reports on economic activity and growth that's currently affecting the currency valuation. We also have the FOMC, which is the Federal Open Market Committee minutes. This detailed report of the Fed's policy setting meetings, providing insights into economic conditions and influencing future interest rate expectations. There are other news releases that you can actually trade. You also have the retail sales, central bank meetings, and rate decisions. All right, so there are two websites that you can use to track this news release or fundamentals. Two major websites are investing.com and forexfactory.com. Now let us see how you can set up your investing.com chart to know this. So you go to Google, search investing.com, you come to economic calendar. Okay, you can see economic calendar where I circle it. Come to economic calendar, click on economic calendar, and now when you come to economic calendar, you want to set up your chart. You can go to either today, you can go to yesterday, or today, or tomorrow. You can click on any of these, or this week, or even next week, to see the economic events that are available. All right. So, but I want you to set up your chart. Click on filters. You can see filters. Click on filters right there. All right. When you click on filters, you would want to now select the countries you want to look at. You want to concentrate on some countries where the high impact market news release will come. Not all countries news release we are interested in. So when you click on countries, you would select or rather check Switzerland. You uncheck South Korea, uncheck Spain, check Switzerland, United Kingdom, United States. All right. Also check Australia, uncheck Brazil, check Canada, uncheck China, check the Eurozone. All right. These are the countries we want to work with. You uncheck every other country, check United Kingdom, United States, and all that. All right. So the next thing we need to do now is to set up the order of importance. There are news, low impact news. You can see here there's low impact news, there's a medium impact news, and there's high impact news. All right. So but we are interested in this one with the three bulls. The low impact news has one bull, the medium news has two bulls, while the high impact news has three bulls. So this is what we are interested in. So you're going to check these three bulls or the high impact news. All right. So, and what kind of category of news are we looking at? We are looking at this. You can check these all categories. All right. So the most important thing is the high impact news and all categories and the countries. So the next thing we're going to do, when you've done that, you submit. You now see that only the high impact news release will be showing you. Like you can see for this week, you can see now this three bulls. So this is actually what we traded. This is a very wonderful news that was traded last week, which is called CPI. All right. So now if you want to now customize your chart for, this is investing.com. You've customized your chart for investing.com. Now, if you want to customize your chart for Forex Factory, you will come to forexfactory.com and click on calendar. Click on calendar. You can either use Forex Factory or investing.com. Me, I actually use Forex Factory. But some other people, some other traders use investing.com. So I use Forex Factory for my to track high economic news release. So when you click on calendar, you would be brought to this page. All right, you can actually see for today news, high impact news for today, or for this week, for this month, yesterday, last week, last month, you know, tomorrow, next week, next month, and all that. All right, so what do we want to do? We can click on this week or today or whatever, and now you want to customize your chart. You got the filter. You can see there's a filter here, just as we did for investing.com. There's also a filter that we can use to customize our chart. So you can see here different news release, different news, upcoming news are here, but all these ones are not some of them are of low impact. You have medium impact, just as we have for Forex, for investing.com. We also have high impact. So what do? We come to this filter right there. You can see my arrow. Click on the filter right there, and now you would be brought to this page. Uncheck this. This is lowest impact. This is a low impact as well. This is medium impact. Uncheck it, and now you'll be left with the red box, which is the highest impact news. That is what we're interested in. You check the highest impact news, and these are the different types of news release. All of them, no problem. Leave them on. All right, leave them on. So now the next thing we're going to do, you see, when you see now select the currencies you want to trade. We're interested in Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, CHF, this is Swiss franc, the euro, the GDP, Great British Pound, GBP, the Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. All right, so these are the economic currencies that we are interested in, and you now click on apply filter here. You click on apply filter there, and you'll be left with this. You can see we are left with only red high impact news releases. So this, you can see, these are what we're interested in. So your charts have been customized. You can either use investing.com, or you can actually use the forexfactory.com. So we've succeeded in customizing our chart. So now, how do we trade this strategy? Before I go into how to trade the strategy, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're yet to do so. All right, subscribe. Some of you are viewing my video but you don't subscribe. Please kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can get alerted, and also turn on the notification bell so you can alert when I make new videos. All right, let us grow together in this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. So now, the rules of this strategy. This is actually called a straddle strategy. It's called the straddle strategy. First thing to do, 10 minutes before the news release. All right, open the 15-minute chart. Now look for a range. Just look for a range of the last 10 to 20 candles. I'm going to show you soon in on chart how this works. I'm going to show you on the chart. Just stay with me. The third thing to do is to draw a horizontal line on the top and bottom of the range. You've identified the range of 10 to 20 candles on a 15-minute chart. Now draw a horizontal line on the top and bottom of the range. Set a buy stop order 10 pips above the range, top of the range. All right, and a sell stop order 10 pips below the bottom of the range. Now, 15 to do is to set stop loss about 20 pips on each of the pending orders. Each of the pending orders is stop, buy stop, and sell stop pending orders, 20 pips. Now, 16 to do. Now you your first take profit should be the same size of the range. Your first take profit target should be the same size of the range. If the range is 30 pips, your first take profit target should be 30 pips. If the range on a 15-minute time frame is 40 pips, your first take profit target should be 40 pips. Now you can as well trade your stop loss as well. So after taking your first profit, you can trade stop loss. Now once one of the pending orders is activated, cancel the second pending order. For example, your buy stop order is activated, you can cancel the sell stop order, and vice versa. All right, now look at it. Look at this. So this is the range. This is the range we talked about on your 15 minutes time frame. This is the range. You can see the range. Now I will now draw a horizontal line to the top of the range and another horizontal line to the bottom of the range. Now this is my entry, my sell stop order here, 10 pips below, and buy stop order 10 pips above the top of the range. All right, and my stop loss will be here, 20 pips from this my entry, and for the sell stop, and 20 pips away from the buy stop. These are my my stop loss. All right, so now my target will be same as my sell target. Profit target will be the same size as the range, size of the range. That's my first TP target. I can as well go down right there, but I should have my first target here. My first target for when I'm buying should be the first, also the same size of the range. All right, you can take a screenshot of this. You can take a screenshot of this to show you how this should be. All right, so now let's move. Something to note, you need to note that you need to monitor your pending orders, and if as you have set your buy stop and sell stop order 10 minutes before the news release, kindly monitor your pending orders, and if price comes close to any of your pending orders before the news release, kindly adjust the pending order, the stop loss, the take profit accordingly to avoid having any of the order being activated before the actual news release. So your aim is to ensure that you don't have your orders activated before the news release. You want to your news release to activate your order. So in doing that, we use this website called time.is, all right, to monitor the time to the exact seconds before the news release. So we want to use time.is, www.time.is. Let us see. So when you come to www.time.is, what this website does is that it synchronizes, like see now as I'm opening it now, it's synchronizing to my time zone. This is my IP address to synchronize to my time zone. All right, so after synchronizing, come to time.is, put it on your browser. It would show you the exact time to the seconds. All right, this is hour, this is minutes, and this is seconds, to the exact seconds of your time zone. So after synchronizing, it will show you this. Like for example, now this is my time zone as at the time I was making this video. Like, so my Lagos, Nigeria, this is where I was making this video. This is the time zone it's using for me right now. So now so you monitor this. Let's assume the news will be released by 16:10. So I'll come here at this time and keep monitoring, set up my chart and continue to monitor the time to the exact seconds. Because one thing about news release, high impact market news release, is that 1 second can mean a lot. In fact, a minute can mean a lot. Even a few seconds can mean a lot between you making a lot of money and losing a lot of money, or even blowing your account. All right, so for this news release strategy, you can choose to risk any amount, any percentage of your account. So far you have your stop loss and your entry. You can decide, but in the industry standard is to risk not more than 1% of your account size. All right, but since it's a news release, you can up your risk to 5% of your account or even more. All right, depending on your risk appetite. Because this is not just an usual strategy, this is a strategy that has high win rate, and if you do it just as I've recommended, very, very well. All right, now let us see some chart examples. You can see this was last week, the CPI news release last week. So this is the range we talked about. This is the range we talked about. Sorry, this was the range on 15. On this one was on 30 minutes time frame, but 15 minutes time frame is the ideal. So now this is the horizontal line drawn to the bottom and horizontal line drawn to the up. So this is our 10 pips entry. This is 10 pips entry, and so now this is, you see how this price came down, this sold, sell stop was activated, and this is the first TP target, and you can have second and third TP target as well. So this is for USD JPY for CPI news release last week. All right, so this is Euro USD. This is the range, and sell stop order 10 pips away below the range, and buy stop order 10 pips above the range. And you can see how this stop loss will be somewhere around here, 20 pips away, all right, from the buy stop order, and 20 pips away from the sell stop order. As you can see, this first TP target was hit on the buy, and second TP target could have as well been met here. Most important is the first TP target. You can see this strategy works so lovely. This was on a CPI. This was CPI news last week. So another one, this is USD card. This was the range here, and 10 pips here, sell stop 10 pips, buy stop 10 pips away from the range, and first TP target was hit, second TP target hit as well. All right, so, and this is GBP USD. GBP USD, the range identified, 10 pips buy stop, 10 pips sell stop, and somewhere here would be the stop loss, 20 pips from each pending order. And now first TP target to the buy side, first TP target to the sell side, and the market went to the buy direction. So with this strategy, you'll be able to make a lot of money from the forex market. All right, there are several traders that don't trade any other thing except the news. They only trade the news, retail sales, GDP news, the NFP, FOMC, CPI. They just trade only high impact market news release. Some traders trade only fundamental high impact market news using this strategy, and they make a lot of money. So you might want to decide to trade only high impact market news release, or you can trade the forex markets just normally trade other strategies even away from the market news release. Normally you may be risking 1% of your account, and during high impact market news release, you can maybe up your game by risking like 5 to 10% of your account, as the case might be. The most important thing is that you have a stop loss. You have a stop loss, so you predetermine your risk before the trade. All right, so if you find this video useful, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Some of you are viewing my videos and you are not subscribing. Please, the way you can say thank you is to subscribe to this channel. Let's grow this channel to 10,000 subscribers. All right, view these videos, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, with other traders. You might also want to join our free Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel is in the description box of this video. All right, and if you want me to mentor you personally will take you one-on-one by the hand and mentor you until you become a very profitable and successful forex trader, I have a mentorship course, and so you contact me. My contact detail is in the description box of this video. In the free Telegram channel, you see my contact detail, and we're going to start this mentorship program. All right, after mentoring you, you're going to be the best trader you can ever be, and you're going to be a successful forex trader. All right, do not hesitate to come your way next time with another useful content. Do have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.